Oh. Hey, welcome to the JD Love Show on Philly Hot Radio. I'm your man, JD Love, and tonight, as always, our goal is to capture your hearts and minds with.
Straight honest talk.
So, what's up, Miss TT? What's going on?
Nothing much.
How's everything? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's good.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, we did. Yeah, it's hard to believe that. You said a whole year with me.
I need a report or a raise.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Increase.
I know. I know.
Yeah, but it was.
Yeah, yeah.
We had a good.
We had fun up until this pandemic started. When this pandemic started, that's when it seemed like everything started going down. Downhill. Yeah.
The whole world.
Yeah, it did.
Right.
Definitely. You know, everybody seemed to be suffering from it. You know. Yeah. Okay. And spill away.
I got a couple questions.
All right, spill away.
And you just.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss TT. Everyone, this is Miss TT.
Right,
She's
Miss
back.
TT.
Back again, but they know you from before. We just slow down a little.
Like just JD Love.
We just slow down a little. We didn't go anywhere. But go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. How did you cope during the? What changed for you? Some of
The things that changed for me,
the.
just getting around different places that I usually go to, can't go to anymore. You can't do just normal things that you used to do, like go to a movie, go out to dinner, stuff like that. And everywhere you go, you have to constantly remind yourself to either have your mask or prepare to wear your mask or something like that. And I feel like, and hand sanitizer and stuff like that. And I feel like, it was just crazy because we weren't prepared for none of this, And I made a joke. I said, well, not a joke. I said something to somebody. I said, well, for us to be wearing these masks and stuff, it's not like we were used to that from birth. If we were if we were born into it, that would be something different. You know what I mean? Something normal. We would be prepared. Yeah, right. And then we'd be scared to take it off.
Who could convince us to take it off?
Yeah. So it's I guess it's like bad on both ends. Bad thing, right? If we came into this world with it, like you said, we'd be afraid to take it off. And now it seemed like this is the new norm that everybody's talking about. Well, yeah, you got to get used to this because this is how it's going to be. But to be honest, I don't think it's going to be like this for too much longer. I think maybe another year or so. I see it next year. Yeah, 21. I see us still dealing with this. Yeah, maybe not the whole year, but at least half of it. We're still going to be in this mask. Yeah.
Because
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
media.
Mm-hmm.
All over the place.
Right.
All over the place. It was the time.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was in
Mm-hmm.
I had the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I was free
Right.
because
Mm-hmm.
and the children second of life
Right.
out that
Mm-hmm.
you have this
Yeah.
already resolved that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's
Right. Right. Well, let me elaborate on something too on that instance. Um, well, you know what's crazy about this whole pandemic thing and wearing a mask? When you're sitting in a restaurant and you you order your food. Now this is how crazy it is. You order your food, you get ready to sit down, and you're sitting down, and you get ready to eat. The waiter or waitress, come over, and you put your mask up. You they come over, you take it down a little bit. You say you put your order in, and then uh, after you put your order in, you put your mask back up, and here they come bringing your food, right? They put your food down, and then when they walk away, you take your mask down, and you're eating. If this stuff is in the air, when you're eating, you know what I mean? Who's to say that you can't contract it then? Yeah, I mean, it don't make any sense. You know what I mean? You know?
Gotta already heard
Yeah, yeah, because
and that's what happened to me.
listen.
I'm gonna pray over my food and that's that.
Right, but what I'm saying is, for that few minutes, you can't eat through your mask. You're going to have to take the mask down, and you're going to have to eat, right? And when you're eating, now if this stuff is flying through the air, now come on, who's to say while you're eating, what you want to stop breathing while you're eating? You're like this here. You got the fork going, and once you stop breathing, I mean, it's going to it's going to get you one way or the other. You understand what I'm saying?
No, it's not gonna get
No. What I'm saying is, if it's out there, if it's in the air and it's out there, as soon as you take your mask down to eat, well, guess what? You exposed. You know what I mean? And there's
if that's how
right.
so it's just like when HIV and AIDS pandemic
Uh-huh.
and they were people
Yeah.
and then somebody it's just all this fight about fear about doing that you use how do you
Right.
if they say put a man
Yeah.
keep your hand out there will just start
Yeah. That's true. That's true. They just start washing their hands, and it's sad. And it's sad because these are the things you are taught when you're a kid.
Right.
When your mom and dad, they tell you wash your hands, after you go to the bathroom or when you pick up something dirty, you wash your hands. You know what I mean? These are traits and things that you are taught in the informative stages of your life,
Right.
not as an adult
Right.
that you need to be reminded
This
to
has
wash your
taught a lot of
hands.
people to-
Yeah, it has really waken, kind of like open up the eyes and the light bulbs start going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
and
like,
wash them right.
yeah, to wash your hands. And it's sad that the basic things of life that you were taught when you were young, and you were supposed to have been taught these things, that as an adult or a young adult, you have to be reminded, like you're a kid, like, yo, wash your hands after you go. I've seen people go to the bathroom, did a number 2, and they act like soap and water.
How did you say?
Was it? How did I say it?
Was you in here?
I might have been, yeah, I was in there. I was doing the number 1. They come up out of the stall. They, yeah, blue, and you know what I mean? And then they walk over and act like the water and the zinc don't mean nothing. They walk past it. And I'm looking at them like, yo, dude, I'm ready to say, yo, dude, bring your ass back in. Come,
Are you in the kitchen?
Come on, wash your hands, dude.
Right, but another thing could have did.
And what?
And the way
Yeah. Uh-huh.
we was just
Yeah.
everybody was just
Yeah.
was cooking nothing.
Right.
Cooking,
I feel
think
you.
that it should have been
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm.
together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So it brought that
but
unity
now,
together.
but
Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 That's why it's always
So
nice to be
now-
nice to your waiter or
it
waitress.
always was good.
It
to be
always
nice to
was good.
somebody
That's
handling
handling
food.
your food. That's right.
But I think that us
Mm-hmm.
have a child that
Yeah.
child was at home.
Mm-hmm.
So you had the child to the time to visit, and you had the time to grow together. It's a different. So it fortunately those of us who didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that it was. I think opportunity because
Mm-hmm.
they shut the.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I just got to see
Yeah.
tragic, so tragic.
Yeah.
We just ever you have to call,
Mm-hmm.
and I think looking up and looking up the
Mm-hmm.
out of the irate, but so to those parents, and I think I have to take advantage of the like me.
Yeah.
They can't
Yeah.
just start, which it could,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't social and close. I have a social distance,
Right.
so that means that they make at the work. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a lot going on the good. You could build, you could set the table
Mm-hmm.
So,
No, no,
I
no.
couldn't get none.
I mean, but the stimulus
So
money.
everybody got the
Oh,
stimulus.
you
I'm
talking about the other money? No, I didn't get that other money. No, I didn't get them
I wasn't
thousands.
eligible.
No,
I said, God got another way to bless me.
I didn't even
I ain't
apply
going,
for
they
it.
ain't
So
touching my money.
you had to apply for that, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't
Yeah,
doing that.
and I wasn't doing it either
Yeah.
because I'm too afraid that they're gonna come with the Gucci bracelets.
That's what I said.
At some point, they're gonna come with the Gucci bracelet. You feel me? And I don't want to hear the clean. You feel me?
I don't want them touching my
Listen.
bread.
I don't want the Gucci bracelets. You feel me? Because they pretty soon, you know, they're gonna be.
They already got
You know what I mean?
14.
Yeah.
But during the pandemic, let me tell you,
Congratulations.
I got my
That's
master's.
good.
I got my master's.
All right. That's good. Keep you happy for you.
It was hard work.
It was hard work, but you got through.
It was hard work. And then
Okay.
I gotta do it.
Okay.
So that's
Okay. That's
I'll
good.
bring in them.
Yeah.
I need all my money.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. And you could have better
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We do. You want nobody to steal it?
no.
Okay. So you gonna tell me,
No,
right?
I'm not telling you.
You-
The main one I'm not telling.
You're not telling me what? I'm not gonna take your idea.
No. Tell one of your women.
I'm not gonna take your idea.
Tell one of your women
Miss
about my
TT,
idea and make it yours.
I am not gonna take your
I
idea.
didn't tell you my whole thing out on the table.
Well, you like to put it out there so America get, you know, you trying to, you know, and
No. No, these don't sell. Don't sell. So you already answered my
There
next
goes
question. You still
okay.
did you work through it?
to the
Through the
pandemic,
pandemic.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I worked through it. You
Okay,
know.
now here's the
Well,
what's your opinion?
well, I'm not gonna say what your president said. What your president keep claiming. You know, that is, you know, you hear so many stories. I heard it came from bats, you know, and it
Put this back.
get high.
They don't put this one.
Yeah, it then came
Okay.
from a bat, and you know, it must have bit an animal, and you know, another animal, and it just on from there. That's what I heard. But
That sound like the
yeah, it sounded like the Big Bang theories,
something blew
but
up.
I really don't have no idea where this crap came from. I just think, you know, for one, I kind of, people may not agree with me, but I kind of think it was man-made. I gotta think, you know, they were doing something in the lab and it backfired.
The movies
You
tell
know, yeah, I kind of think,
The movies tell you.
yeah, I kind of think it backfired. You know, they didn't think that it was going to grow and do the things that it's done. But I do think somebody been messing around. Somebody been mixing something. Yeah, they've been mixing something and something that wasn't right. You know. No, it's on. The air conditioner is on. Yes, it is. Yeah, they were doing some playing around and something backfired. Yeah. A lot of things is always generated for a certain group of people. You know. Right. Well, they were catching it. Well, you know, they had to stop the family members from showing up, from coming, from visiting. You know, because at first, family members were coming before this stuff really got crazy. You know, so they probably believe like family members were bringing it in and then, you know, contracted to one person and then it just spread through. You know, and then you got the workers too. You got to understand the workers, you know, they leave the job, they come in contact with different people too before they started actually testing people and actually, taking a temperature and all that kind of stuff. Before they started all that, people were just walking in freely, doing what they had to do or what they wanted to do. Yeah, yeah, people just walking in. So, sometimes I come up with something that makes people say,
We want to give a shout out to our workers,
yeah,
those people who went out there, man. Y'all, we just
yeah,
won't be
yeah,
there for the day.
yeah. Those people that just
Still hanging in.
that's still hanging in there, still pushing forward, and y'all have to go home to your families as well. And I know it's some trying times that we're dealing with right now, some uncertain times, and nobody knows. And I don't even think the government got it together. This government,
We gotta go.
yeah, we got a government,
Oh, okay.
yeah, somewhere out there.
What's it called?
I don't know. You know that? Confused. Confused? Is that what it is? Huh?
Long prayer yesterday
Huh?
about the government. So I
What,
take that back.
what is it called? Confused? oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so we didn't even. So you can call in.
Yeah, you repeat that again.
Okay, that'll be 484-477-8. Love. Go ahead and straight on talk about.
Yeah,
We couldn't even talk.
yeah,
But you can go to phillyhotradio.com or you could.
yeah. You can tune in. You can tune in. You can voice your opinion. You can say what you like, what you don't like. You can say, I ain't got the chapstick on. Hey, you call my lip gloss. It ain't no lip gloss, woman.
Shine, just shine on your lips.
There ain't no lip gloss.
You usually get the shine on.
You're talking about my shine on. There ain't no lip gloss. I'm a man. I don't want no damn lip gloss.
It be shining. Lippy. We call you lippy.
All right.
You got something for me?
Yeah, I'll put it on. I'll put it on. All right. Yeah. There you go. You crazy as
Let's
hell.
get the party started right.
You out your mind, seriously. Seriously.
Looked over like,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not shining. Well, I'm taking the soda too, so that's kind of taking a
I'm
little
just
bit.
starting to feel the air conditioner.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah.
Kind of miss
Like that much?
like
Uh
that.
huh.
Anytime I listen me in here. I know that.
Do you? Do
But
you?
this man to call my phone at 8:30 in the morning, like he is the man, talking about nothing. All right, Tyrone, you be safe, you be good out there. I'll talk to you later. I'm like, what you call me for? Oh no, I was just calling you. What?
No, I call you about. Get out of here. I call you about the show, about what's going on, what we going to do, and
But there
the
was
times
no
when we
way.
going to meet up.
There was
What?
no way he
What?
was coming
Uh huh.
doing this.
Yeah, well, we were talking about preparing. We were talking about stuff that we were preparing to do. That's what we were talking about, the preparation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
He just started texting.
No. Cause see, I'm more of a conversation. I'm more, you got to pick up the phone. I'm old school. Pick up the phone. We we talking like that. I text if I have to. It's not, I don't sit there all day. Boom, 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 boom. Some people text throughout their life. That's all they know. And speaking of text, I'm gonna say this here. I probably had nothing to do with your questions right now, but I remember one time I met this young lady. You know, she happened to be a cop at the time, and I said, and she said to me, she was giving me a number, I guess, at that time, whatever. And she said to me, she said, "Do you text?" And I looked at her like, "Huh?" And she was like, "Yeah." She said, "Cause that's how you reach. You know, we gonna text all day, and I'm text all day. But when are we gonna get a chance to hear each other's voice, breathe? You know, exhale or breathe through the phone. You know what I mean?" She was just wanted to text all. I couldn't listen. We ain't doing that text all day. I'm sorry. Cause see, the problem with text is, it sometimes a text can be misconstrued. Sometimes you'll say something that you don't mean, or you'll say something that may sound a little crazy.
Especially that
A little,
LOL. That LOL will
yeah,
get somebody to come to your house.
right. You may say,
LOL. What's so funny?
yeah, laughing out loud. Yeah, that crazy stuff. You may say something that may not sound how you felt or what you really want to say. So that's why, I'll do it if I'm in a hurry or if I have to, but it's not something that I want to sit and we doing all day long and we can't hold a simple conversation. Something might have been going on, but I tell you what, when she said all that, I left it alone. I was like, I'm good. I'm good because we not doing all that texting.
But you know, they people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know it is. I've been through that. I know. Yeah. And when she said that, I said, "Well, it looks like you and I won't be talking because
She didn't want to talk anyway.
she wanted to text. Yeah, so we weren't going to do that. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And she might have been a nice lady. I don't know, but damn, if we damn sure weren't gonna text all day. That's a damn sure thing. You understand me?
When you call, I don't.
Yeah.
That don't mean call right there.
Well, you want me to text you too, though. You know.
No, I had one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can put me on speaker. I ain't saying nothing that he can't hear. You can put me on speaker. I'm not saying anything. Stop calling all the time. It's business. You understand? It's business. It's business. Well, I'm gonna talk to you about the do nothings.
Okay. You do nothing.
All right.
Do nothing. What you got?
Man. Well, we're gonna have some interesting guests. You know, we're gonna, of course, do this whole mask thing, socializing, distance and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to talk about some interesting things. Talk about like this pandemic thing. We also want to talk about, the Black Lives Matter stuff and what's going on with, the police force and what I think about it. Well, I think uh, it's on time and then it's behind time. You know, because I think we should have been stepped up and kept it moving, kept it going, and pushing and forward and doing all the things that we're doing now. These things should have been done. It should have been done back in the Rodney King era and kept going. I mean, even though some things were done back then, but it should have kept going. It should have kept moving. The problem is we'll start something good and we'll run and we'll voice our opinions and our dislikes and stuff. And then, as soon as we get a little taste of satisfaction or time, right? This time would just slowly, it'll die down. Right. It'll die down until the next thing come about. Uh huh. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we demand it. Anything
trying to
less.
make that
Mm-hmm.
for
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean you could it was in another
Mm-hmm.
as a and then we
Mm-hmm.
if you look at it and find the district.
Let me ask you a question, because you know we use this word a lot. Where do you? Yeah. Why did you? Why do you subscribe to that word? I mean, the reason why I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I'm asking. Mm-hmm. Right. Because um, because I kind of have a problem with that, because that's like, you know we accept a label. That's like putting a label on it. Why we just can't be American? You and I both were born here. We weren't born in Africa. Not saying we're ashamed of Africa, not saying we're ashamed of our ancestors and of where our roots probably originated from. I'm not saying we should be ashamed of that. But what I am saying, we were born in America. When are we going to accept being called Americans and stop being labeled as African American? I'm not saying that we should disassociate ourselves from Africa, whatever. But what I am saying is that that label, nobody else subscribes to that so much. When you see it on an application, when you see it on any type of application, you see African American. When are we going to subscribe to just being called Americans? You know, because because white people don't call themselves European American. They are Americans. They are Americans, right? Don't they describe to just being called Americans? They don't say slash on the application. I never seen no application uh, uh, slash European Americans. I never seen that, and I'm just wondering, when are we going to stop accepting that title all the time? I mean, I'm not saying anything should be shamed, that we should be ashamed of where we came from. I'm just saying that we need to, you know, if, if we were born here, if we were born here, then guess what? We're Americans. And I say this too because I have talked to uh, people that came from Africa, studying here, taking classes here and stuff. And when they say, and they ask me, where you from? And I tell them that I'm from, like Africa, or I say African American or something, just say something like that. They look at me like, you're an American. I've heard them tell me, you're an American. You know what I mean? You're an American. They don't, right? They don't see me, huh? Yeah, but what I'm saying is they don't see me in that same content. Mm-hmm.
But when
Right.
that's
Oh,
that's
okay.
how I accept it.
Right.
The African looked at things.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
how I look at it.
Right. Right.
So I'm
Came over here
and so
and built this place. Okay. All right.
that's how I look.
That's how you look at it. Okay.
But really, technically, all in, I
Huh? Color?
already,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I'm still then
Mm-hmm.
colored.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then
Mm-hmm.
so the door that this was
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so. I mean, when I'm
I hate to say this. They knew you were coming. They knew you were coming.
you don't know. But I was in
Yeah.
I was for the no
Mm-hmm.
instruction.
Turn it up.
Have a person telling me that they can hear us. That's Nicole. Hey, Nicole. It's real laid back today, y'all. We haven't been on in so long.
Mm-hmm.
Jay and Mike, we're gonna talk about under the bus. But we all was hanging around each other. Well, me and Mike was hanging around each other throughout the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
I would go to his house, and Jay got kind of offended because he wasn't invited. But nobody feels like being bothered him all the time. Can you hear? Call in. You give the number. Number, Jay.
Yeah,
I
wait a
got
minute.
it. It's 484 477 4348. That way we'll know the phone working, sis. We
Working?
was going to, we were going to, just, come back and out, not really have a guest as of yet.
Yeah.
You know, my solo, hey,
Yeah.
she shot up, said it's much better.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay. Can you call in? Cause me and Jay just been running our mouth. We don't even know what people heard us or not. That's so sad.
Isn't it?
We
Is it?
apologize.
They will see us.
I apologize on behalf of JD Love.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate the apology, because that's something you probably did anyhow. So we appreciate.
Well, it do sound better, don't it?
Yeah.
It seems like I ain't want that thing all up in my face like that.
Don't you have some more questions you want to get to?
Oh, some more questions?
Yeah.
Well, I got a whole lot of questions that's not even written down for you.
No. Okay.
Hmm. Okay. No,
Not
I just
fine.
had this one. Okay. So, AD, do you have any advice you would like to give who are still coping with the pandemic issue, or um, advice for
Some advice for them that are still coping with it.
and some people are still, dealing with um, fear of it, having it. I had it. I know I had it.
I believe I probably
I
did
know
too.
I had it. I know I had it back in February.
Yeah, I think around
know
that
that.
time I was
When they started talking about it,
down and
I was
out.
down.
I was
out.
down and
Like,
out
almost 3
myself.
weeks.
I was
I'm
down
gone.
and out
I'm
myself.
down.
That's why I'm kind of. This is
No,
myself.
well, I'm healed in the name of Jesus. I don't know what you're talking about. I was healed then.
No, but I believe I was there too, at one time.
Horrible.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was. Like, I had to. It was bad, and I
Mhm.
was just like, wow. And my it was like, we don't know when you're gonna come back. Listen, I don't feel good. I'm coming here.
Mhm.
Like, I couldn't even make it down the steps. And like that fourth or fifth day, I made it down the steps. I knew I couldn't drive.
Yeah.
So something happened to you, all you want to do is replace. So
Yeah.
I take care of time. But when everything came out and they start talking about the symptoms, my whole family, I was over. Everybody in the house had it. The
Yeah.
cough was horrible. Like, I had to keep that the breathing machine every hour. They say every 2 hours. I was using every.
Breathing machine?
Yes.
What breathing machine? They said.
An asthma breathing machine.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Do you have asthma?
That's what they.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, my best advice though would be just basically take care of yourself. Um, you gotta, of course, you gotta wear the mask. You gotta, you should be washing your hands regardless, pandemic or not. Just take care of yourself. Drink plenty of water. Exercise when you can. Eat right. Um, drink orange juice. Take your vitamins. Just do all the natural things that you should be doing for yourself to take care of yourself, basically. And stay prayed up. Stay prayed up.
I know you
And
just said it out, but could you say it again?
yeah, stay prayed
Wait,
up.
Wait, I'm going out.
Okay.
Just in case.
You were
Just in
sick.
case nobody ain't nobody can hear us. They hear Facebook. I saw ya.
No, I just said basically just drink.
Wait, it's not. It didn't start that.
Oh Lord, Lord, Lord. I still can't send this link over. Oh,
Wait, what is me? Hold up.
no, I ain't say that. I'm just.
So I am kind of slow
Yes.
at ending our video.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Uh huh.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Here we go. Oh,
We're
glossy
stupid.
and
Okay. Man, you
I'm
want?
cute in that color though.
Thank you. Oh,
What's her name?
thank you. Do you like it?
Yeah, just about 5 seconds.
Do you like it?
So JD Love,
Yeah.
what kind of advice you have to give the listener or to those people who are still trying to cope with the
Basically, I just say just take care of yourself. Drink plenty of water. Drink orange juice. Take your vitamins. Eat right. You know, and most of all, stay prayed up. Wear your mask, and just you know, just do the things that you need to do to take care of yourself. You know, rather, you know, if you know you're diabetic, then do the things to prevent your numbers from going up and getting going crazy and stuff. Just do the things that you need to do and follow your doctor's advice and do the things you need to do to stay well. You know, to just to keep yourself well, you know, and don't rely on just what you hear on the news or the government to take care of you, what you should be doing for yourself anyhow, you know. And like I said, most of all, you have to pray and you have to, you know, believe in a higher being and ask God to, you know, help you in whatever situation you're dealing with. You know, basically, like I said, just take care of yourself. You got to take care of your temple. Take care of God's temple.
So you
And and like I said, just make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do to sustain your life. You know, and I wouldn't, you know, I know they're working on this vaccine. I wouldn't say, oh, like, Lord, like that's the great hope or whatever. Run out and get that done or whatever. You know, listen, if you doing the things you need to do to take care of yourself, you don't have any symptoms, any signs and stuff like that, don't get crazy. Don't get crazy because they come out with something. Listen, you know, you don't know what that stuff, you know, that so-called
right.
vaccine
don't
is.
draw nothing to you.
Right. Yeah. I wouldn't sign up for it. I wouldn't
Right.
get in line for it. You know what I mean? You know, if you're healthy and you maintain and do the things you need to do to stay healthy, then rely on that more so than what you hear and what somebody want to give you. You know what I mean? So I know that's what I'm gonna do. So I believe other people should do it as well. You know, so that would be my advice. You know, for people not to hit the panic button. You know, not to hit the panic button. We will and we shall get through this too.
Right.
You
That's
know,
right.
it's going to happen.
And
It may not happen tomorrow, but it's going to happen. We
Natasha,
will survive this. You
we will
know,
survive?
yeah, we will survive
That's
this.
right.
You know what I mean?
Jason Love Show.
We definitely will survive it. You know,
Jason
it's
Love
a
Show.
matter of time. You know, we're going to survive this. You know, sorry for those that unfortunately lost their life, and you know that had some, you know, chronic issues, and then they contract that, and that, you know, took them out of here or took them away from this life. Sorry to hear about that. But like I said, those that are still here, we got to maintain. Got to do what we have to do. And you have to take care of yourself and whatever things you're doing that are not going to help sustain your life.
Yeah,
You got to get it under control.
Yeah,
You got to stop doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
But check out Jay. He got on.
You know? Oh Lord. Here we go. Here we go.
Say, my name is Chocoladay.
Here we go.
He's shining. Look at him. Single. All the single ladies.
Oh my God.
All the single ladies.
Can we get back to the show,
We
please?
never laugh.
Lord, maybe.
I had to get you, Jay. You know.
I know, crazy as ever.
You know I know you.
I know. So,
That was live on Facebook. I had to break you in.
yeah. Who was one that you were talking to?
Oh, my niece Tasha, and Sister Donna.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Natasha, on being a mom, first time mom. Yep. That's
First
my
time.
nephew. I have one nephew,
Mm-hmm.
and then he has a son, which makes him my grand.
Say that again.
My nephew has a son.
Your nephew has a son.
And that make him my grand or my great.
That would make him your great.
My great nephew, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
then
I
he
would-
had a
yeah.
baby, so that make that baby my great great.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. You going on down the line there.
Wow. Hey, long
Yeah,
life. That's what happens when
yeah,
you live a long life.
yeah.
I'm just getting started, Jay.
I hear you.
I'm just getting
I'm
started.
just
I'm
getting
planning
started.
on doing a lot after I got over the initial.
What shot?
The ini-
Of what? Of what?
that's enough.
Oh Lord,
But
you
anyway.
gonna start off with initial shot of something, and then you gonna say that's another show.
That's another show.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, she said grand. So that's my grand. Nicole,
Grand.
can you call in, please? It said it's not a working number. Oh Lord.
Not a working number. Is it on?
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Wow, that's weird. Let me see. How long you gonna leave that on?
Not
What
a
are you
working
being
number.
special? I'm gonna go
It's
find
on.
a flyer. Make sure. So what number do I?
Wait a minute. Give him this number.
It's the flyer. 348.
Is this the number you gave him?
You had the card.
You gave him that? That's the number at the top.
Ooh.
You gave him that number?
And the beat goes on.
And the beat goes on.
Yes. I may have sent.
Probably did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Okay, America, I have made a mistake.
Okay.
So we're going to go back.
Mm-hmm.
So the number to call in is 484-477-6348. So it's 6348, sis.
Repeat that again so they
Yeah.
can hear you.
This is why you don't never do nothing. The number
You
is
want me to tell him? I'll tell him.
484. He had this card in his pocket the whole time.
I thought you gave him the right number.
484-477-6348 is the call-in number. Now I need to go on Facebook and change it.
I
Because
thought you gave
people
him the
might
right
want to
number.
call in and talk.
Right.
Everybody got something to say about, what's been going on.
Yeah.
So won't you just, sing or dance or
What you said, sing or dance?
do something silly? Get this thing straight. Well, first I gotta say, okay, edit, right? And update.
I don't know if they ready to hear. They ready to hear my voice. They ready to hear me
Go
sing.
ahead, sing it. You go, boy.
They ready to hear me
You
sing.
go ahead.
Are they ready?
Go ahead.
Yeah. What you want me to sing?
Sing anything.
Sing anything.
Not jingle bells.
Not just.
No
You
jingle
want me to
bells.
sing? You are my lady,
Uh-oh.
my love. You're everything I need.
Oh,
Need it more.
Lord. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got the new number out there now.
Got it out there.
I'm sorry.
Got it out there now.
6348.
Got it out there now. Oh yeah. Got it out there now. Out there now.
All right, Nicole, you can call in now, sis.
Yeah, tell her to call in. Call in now.
Call in, Nicole. Nicole said that the grand who has kids are my great niece.
Yeah. Okay.
So he was my.
Your grandnephew. Listen, that's too much for me. I'm sorry. Well,
You don't have no kids.
yeah, I don't. I really don't.
Let's talk about that.
What?
You don't want kids?
I don't want
You wanna
kids?
get married first?
Yeah,
Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly,
Yeah,
yeah.
when I was dating, my husband at the time,
Mm-hmm.
he would always go out and he'd be like, "This is my wife." I'm like, "We is not married,
Right.
and we're not having no kids
Until you get
until
married.
me."
Okay.
I was just real adamant about that
Cool. That's good.
because a lot of my girlfriends, when they were like teenagers,
Mm-hmm.
they had kids. But me and my one girlfriend, we waited until we was
Okay.
I can't.
feel you.
So,
So you didn't have kids until you got married? Okay, that's good. That's good.
my daughter just
That is
got
good.
CD
That's a
in
good
Las
thing.
Vegas
You
and
know,
got married, her and my son-in-law.
that's good. You know that you waited till you got married.
There was some extenuating circumstances that led me to
Mm-hmm.
be convinced that I wanted
Cool.
to. Yeah.
Cool. I've had girls that wanted me to be their baby daddy.
Oh, baby daddy.
Uh-huh.
They didn't really know you though.
Yeah. They wanted
didn't really-
they wanted me to be the baby daddy and
They
stuff.
didn't really know you.
That's what they wanted
No, they
at the
didn't know
time,
you.
but
They didn't know.
I said, no.
So just
Nah.
make the baby and just get the baby, but not really be with them.
No, they wanted me to be with them.
Oh.
But the problem was that they wanted me to be, you know, they wanted to be out of, oh, it seems like somebody calling in. Hello, welcome to the JD Love Show. You on the phone with JD Love. Go.
Hello, JD. Hi, Tanya.
You gotta back up.
I gotta back up.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hey Nicole.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
Hiya Nicole. Thank you for calling.
Oh, you're welcome. It was easy once I got the right number.
Oh yeah. That was my fault. That was my bad. And here's the bad part about it. The phone number is sitting right across from me.
That's the
See
thing.
that?
That's
See
the
that?
thing.
Right across from
Right
you.
there. Right there.
Lord.
All right.
Go ahead.
So today is Mess with JD Love Day. I just
Okay.
announced that.
You don't have to mess with me, but go ahead.
Oh no, I'm not gonna mess with you. I'm not that. I don't have that type of personality.
Go ahead.
But
She'll mess with
I
me.
heard you giving some advice about people during the midst of this pandemic. What do
Oh.
you have for the irresponsible folks out there? I'm one of those essential workers, so I go to work every day.
Yay!
Okay.
And you have people out there that, I mean, just kind of willy-nilly not wearing masks, all up in one another's faces, just like there's nothing going on.
Right.
What advice do you have for them?
For the ones the irresponsible ones?
The irresponsible one, and they seem to be I guess the younger ones that kind of think either that, this can't happen to me, or just maybe living in some type of fantasy land that this is not really going on, but it is, and it's taking people out of here. I mean, I've even gotten into a couple of Ubers and Lyfts, and the folks aren't wearing masks.
Right. Yeah, the only thing you could do with them type of people is basically this, do what you need to do, wear your mask, and when you see folks like that, just stay away from them, like they, like they are alien or got the plague or something, you know what I mean? Because you got to be responsible for yourself. I mean, you can't necessarily, tell a grown person what they should be doing and, and not doing. Basically, all you can do is just take care of you, because you can tell somebody and you can say different things, but you got to be careful too, because the reaction, you might not get a positive reaction.
No, what you want to say to them now? What would you say to them?
What would I say to them now?
Yeah, those irresponsible people.
Well, what can you say? All you can say, this
Put
thing
your
is.
mask on.
Put your mask on. This thing is, this thing
Wear
is
your
real.
mask. You don't have one?
This thing is real. I mean, until we find out otherwise, we just got to comply. We just got to comply, and basically, like I said, you can't go around being like a policing everybody. Hey, put your mask on.
Well, if they come inside your square, you can be
Yeah,
like,
if they come inside your
Like
square.
you say, as long as you got yours on.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you got yours on, because everybody's not going to believe that this thing is real. Everybody's not going to have the same opinion you have, and you can't push your feelings or your thoughts or even your beliefs on somebody. You can just tell people, and they know, and believe me, they know what's going on. They see it. They cannot not know. You know what I
I
mean?
think it'd be a good idea, like, to just ask the question, like, is there a reason why you don't have a mask? Or, I'm not even going to continue the conversation unless you got a mask on.
Yeah, if they come in your circle, then sure, then I would question it.
But she's saying the Uber driver didn't even have one on.
Well, the Uber driver should have had
You
one.
don't care.
And before you got in the car with the Uber driver, you should have demanded that. Listen, hey, can you put a mask on or something?
I guess, but in that circumstance, Nicole, right? You just be glad you had yours on, right?
I had mine on, and they did have the windows open, but I did report them.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right. That's right. And you have to report it.
Because the thing that got me, Nicole and JD, was the carrier part.
The carrier part.
Like a person could be a carrier.
Oh yeah.
That's what at first I was like, but wait a minute, we need the air. The trees give us what we need, and it's like reciprocal. But then they start talking about somebody could be a carrier. Wait a minute, let me put my mask on. They had me for about maybe a couple of days.
Somebody could be a carrier and not know.
They could be a carrier and not know and give it to you. What if this person refused to wear a mask?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden he got his mask on. I'm talking about this person sitting next to me.
Oh yeah.
Nicole, all of a sudden he got his mask on.
Cause I put mine on. Cause you the whole time when I take mine down, you don't even put yours on.
We was around each other for days and hanging out.
You don't even put yours on.
I'm not.
Well, I must say it is kind of difficult because I work at a job where I have to talk on the phone, and it is kind of difficult to do that while you're wearing a mask.
I got a mask.
Yeah. I provided you with a mask and you're not even using it.
But guess what? This mask is soaking wet.
Lord have mercy. You need another mask?
Yes, he does.
I was just making a comment.
Well, that mask is washable. You know that, right? Yeah, you can reuse that.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. So take that home, wash that thing out, boom, put it back on. You good as new.
Nicole.
You know?
Thank you for calling. Do you have any other comments or advice or anything else you want to say? We're so glad that you called in and that you texted me and told me that it was the wrong number. I do appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. I just want to say you two keep up the good work. We don't have enough of this in our community, and it's needed. We need outlets.
Right.
And just keep up the good work.
Yes.
Nicole, you sound like a very nice lady.
She is. That's her sister.
That's your
I
sister.
Well, my sister.
Wow.
I am a very nice lady, but thank you.
I can't believe that you actually know this lady that I'm sitting next to. You actually have some kind of relations with this woman right here.
Together and travel together.
Because you sound like a very sweet lady.
Mm.
You know?
I am, and that lady that you're sitting next to. Once you kind of buff off the gruff exterior.
Yeah.
She's a really nice lady too.
Yeah, I know. She has potential. She definitely has potential.
See?
She has potential. But she can be rough. Trust me. Oh Lord.
Everybody needs everybody.
Yes.
You need some time.
Yes. And I'll tell you.
But there's a space and a place for her for a time.
Right.
Yes, I know.
And Nicole is my person that I call and I be like, could you let me know what I say, Nicole, all the time? Could you tell me where I'm wrong at, or tell me if I'm wrong? Could you help me?
Yes. Can you tell me if I'm wrong? And then when I tell her she'll want to kick me out the car. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got an ejection button in the car.
Oh really?
Then when she starts talking the truth,
yeah,
I tap it.
Oh.
And it ejects her out the car.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta hang up.
It
button.
never works.
You have a quick hang up button. I know that.
It never works.
Hey, listen, Nicole, she has a quick hang up button. That I know.
Oh yeah, she does.
Because you
have
have
definitely that.
You have.
Yeah, that button works.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I said that button works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Yes,
he is. Yes, he is. He's a work in progress.
I'm a work in progress.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a whole lot I don't do no more. So thank you,
That's
Jesus.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
As soon as somebody start talking some nonsense, and don't talk about my friends and family, I'm hanging up in your ear. You start talking, click.
Click 'em. Click 'em.
Yeah, 'cause I don't do that. I don't do that. Oh, la la la. I don't do that. 'Cause I think that they need to be a part of this conversation,
Right.
right? So that's a hang up. You get hang up because you're just special.
I know. I'm just special.
Yeah. But thank you for calling Nicole and spending some time with us on our first
You're
show
welcome.
back.
Yeah.
And did you hear me when I said we celebrate our 1 year anniversary?
No.
Yeah, it was July the 28th.
Yeah, July
we celebrated
28th.
our first year on
Yeah.
the JD Love Show.
And sorry that
Congratulations.
we're sorry that we had to take, such a long kind of
Well, everybody did.
A break. Yeah,
Look,
everybody.
she the
did.
only one. What floor you on, sis?
Huh?
What floor you work on?
The 19th?
And she the only one on it.
Wow.
A lot of
Wow.
people. It's still shut down. I don't think we in the green yet.
Wow. Yeah.
We're not in the green.
This is crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. But thank you though. Thank
Thanks
you
for
for
calling.
You're
Nicole.
welcome.
Appreciate
And many more years on the radio.
Thank you so much. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
We're definitely going to do
You
it.
too.
Thank
Appreciate you. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So now that we got the right number.
Okay. That's your sister. Whoa.
My sister.
Okay.
My sister.
Okay.
From another mama.
From another mama.
But we
Very
got
nice
the same
name.
spiritual people.
Okay. Sound good.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'm
good.
You don't have nobody we want to be a girlfriend.
You said one of my girlfriends.
Listen.
What I look like? You know, look, I got
Listen.
1,000 girlfriends.
Listen.
What?
Don't play.
What?
But he knows sounded good.
Listen.
DJ Smooth.
Listen. I have no idea what you're talking about. Listen.
Listen.
Listen. I'm ready for some more questions.
Some more questions?
Yeah.
When you gonna settle down?
Who? No, you can skip that question.
See? When you gonna settle down?
You can skip that question. Next. Let's go into the next one. Next.
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 But you know what's really deep?
What? Next.
You know what's really deep?
What's that?
I didn't watch
What video?
what
And who? George Floyd.
I didn't want to watch it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
And it was like so much I couldn't get that police face out my eye. I couldn't get it. That look on his face.
Yeah. But you know something? That wasn't only that didn't only started from hate. You know what I mean? From hating the color of his skin, or that wasn't just about a racist thing. That wasn't just about a racist thing. He actually knew that man.
I think that was a hit.
He knew that man. They worked together. He knew that. He knew that man. That was personal too. That was racist and personal. That was a combination of both. It wasn't just one. He just. I'm quite sure. He is racist. That's obvious. But it was also a personal thing too.
Mm-hmm. But okay, so he looking at the person with the camera. Right, he don't know that person.
No.
But that look on his face was just like,
Yeah.
filth, foreign filth. I can't even say it on in the microphone.
Right.
But as I watched it, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It reminded me of when I watched Rosewood for. Like I went to the door, just waiting for the first white person, Asian person to come to the door because I was gonna do something.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Right.
And I see how it trickles down to where if you are a white person and you raise your child like that, and it just trickles down. And I see how African can be like trickle down through the family. But my problem is that without the skin color,
Yeah.
and so that's why I'm glad that we arrived at this place where we're no longer asking. We're just unacceptable.
Right.
So when they begin to riot, I was like, so they're tearing up the neighborhood. Or if your mother asks for bread, you can't even go get the bread. At a time, like, gotta do that here. So in my mind, I'm trying to process all that, see how it could be justified that we want to fight. And I do get it. Care about, but
Yeah.
there's always there's already uh there's that's already neglect or disrespect for who you are. So if you don't know who you are, because the average white person, they know that a black.
Yeah, they know it, but they're
They
not
know.
going to say it.
They even if they did say it, they know it. So the object will be thing is that so spirit will tell the one person that they're better than the other group. The whole time this other group don't know who they are.
Right.
So that's why they never wanted us to read.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now you got people who don't take a random position. And so now they come want to have an intellectual conversation that you don't have any not able to come to the table and have an intelligent conversation. Right, because I could sit here and talk and tell you exactly what.
Right.
I don't have to go out and do that. Because now I'm looking like monkey. That's my.
Right.
But I understand how people were protesting. Because they have to unite and I just think that conflict, you have to be able to have conflict that makes or but when you dealing with me or the white or this, he's a standard. See, we have to stop using the white man as a oh it was the man. Oh they do this for him. Oh they do this for this. I had to catch myself the other day because they put speed bump on the street. I'm like they never had speed bump on the street. Oh no, I had to catch myself. That like another they're not our standard. So when they come around to having a conversation, I'm not saying some of them are not black and white. I just think that Americans, place where we know who we are, know know who our creator is, who we're created to do, so that they wouldn't even be an issue because we're no longer using.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, because we always use them as standards.
As a standard.
We always do.
When when they talk to me, like I had a job, and it was this white woman, she told me,
Mm-hmm.
so I know that I wasn't a job,
Mm-hmm.
but she kept calling me, and in front of the kids, she kept saying, hey, you. So I pulled her to, she was like, ran the whole place. I came here for this job. I felt I'm
Right.
and we want these kids to call Miss Williams.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to call. You can't call me you.
Right.
Because the first.
Right.
And no my. But she knew that I was serious, and I wasn't answering her when she said, "Hey, you."
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean by not asking.
Right.
Because I'm not gonna come in here. You gonna.
Right.
You know. And I think that we will be able to have intelligent people don't like who we are, but if you don't know who you are, you'll accept it, and then they'll become. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you gotta have a way of.
Yeah.
Now after the incident, unfortunately, country just this is. So where was our black lord, black congressmen, and basketball players? Where were they? And before all this started, this is what we usually do. They usually tear up. Let us come together and go up there and go have a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Before to prevent the chaos. But then that itself was even organized because they was like all over everywhere. It was like
Yeah.
it was all over. But even after all that died down, I just want us to come together, just unify and understand who we are, who was our creator, how we were created. I trying to have a conversation about busting in and having church.
Right.
You gotta be able to have a conversation. You gotta be able to have higher standard than somebody that's on your level. You gotta be able to look up to follow them.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Right.
They're not gonna come and teach.
No.
They're not gonna come when you got trouble.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna give you. So how could that?
But something, the unfortunate thing is, we have used, we've used white people standards long time, especially doing something positive or doing something good or great or whatever. You might have heard a comment even when you were young. Do it this way, or if you're doing something wrong, white people wouldn't do it that way. Let's do it this way or whatever. And just like on the flip side, they probably use us as a standard in a negative sense. And it's sad because we're looking down on our self-worth, and by doing that, using other races or other people for how we should conduct ourselves or how we should be, whatever.
But really, they look at
yeah,
they came from us.
Yeah.
So it's really a spirit that's self-hatred.
Yeah.
You really hate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
Yeah.
You really hate yourself.
It's it's bad on both ends. Bad on our end
right.
for.
But they both come from
Mm-hmm.
No, I heard a
True.
preacher one time talking about it, and he was saying that a lot of these black men not taking care of their kids. That's from slavery.
Yeah.
Because all they did was
Yeah.
stud,
Yeah.
and it wasn't made to take care of them.
Right.
That's one reason why I
Right.
was like, had to marry me.
Right. Because they used us as studs, to procreate and not to take care of. They just wanted us to, so the woman can have the baby and that baby can grow up and help in the field.
Yeah.
Be another hand.
Another hand.
Another hand in the field,
Right.
another hand to do masses, work,
Right.
and it's sad, that,
Mhm.
and so now when you see brothers not stepping up, they kind of perpetuate that same stuff
Right.
that happened
Right.
during
Right.
that time.
Slavery.
Yeah. And that's one thing. That's one thing I thank God that I never wanted to be a part of that. I never, not to say that I'm better than anybody else, but I just never wanted to be a part of that.
If you
I-
want that.
I'm all in. I'm all in. I just never wanted to be that kind of man to feel like, because I can make a baby. That makes you a man.
Right.
That doesn't make you a man.
No.
Anybody can make a child to make you a man. I didn't want to have kids all over, everywhere.
Right.
This and this baby mama, that baby mama, this baby mama. That was never my. That's
You
never
say
me.
you wanna be everywhere.
No, I could be single and have a better choice. Make a better choice. That's the good thing about being single. You got options, you got better choices. You can make a better choice. So that's a good thing.
Auction you off.
Nah, this not gonna be no auction me off. Now you going. Now you going into slavery. Because remember, they did that. They did the auction thing too.
The best.
Yeah, they did. But
They would sell
yeah,
to another white person.
Yeah.
We're talking about date night.
a date night. Nah.
The fifth caller.
Oh, the fifth caller. Okay, all right.
The fifth caller
Okay.
can go out on a date with Jada.
Okay, well, call the young lady back that was on the phone the
Call
first
her
time.
back.
Yeah.
Nicole,
No. How about a kid? Nicole, you're a nice lady, Nicole. We appreciate you calling in. And I want to say something. I want to kind of say thank you for those who are tuning in, and I also want to say that it may seem like we're a little rusty right now, and
Who
little,
said that?
huh?
Who said that?
I'm saying it.
Who you listen to over there?
No, not even
Oh,
rusty.
okay.
Just like our flow,
We
the way
talking.
we usually flow. You know what I mean?
Well, it's usually three of us.
Yeah, it's usually three of us.
But,
It's usually three of
I
us.
don't receive that rusty. I
Okay.
don't receive none of that. Because
Okay.
if me and you wasn't sitting here,
Uh-huh.
we'd be talking just like this.
Oh, we would? Or what? We'd be talking just like this.
Talking to.
We would. Oh,
Now he's lying.
I don't think you'd be talking to me like this. I think you'd be more a different voice,
When you
angry,
on the phone, call
more
me,
angrier
waking
voice.
me up out my sleep. Oh yeah, you get a whole different. You get a whole different.
I'm getting the nice. I'm getting the
But
nice
I
Miss
don't
TT
think
now.
that, we down rusty.
No, and not in
Or
not
flow
in
was messed up.
not in
But
sound.
listen,
Oh yeah,
it wouldn't have been a show.
Yeah.
Because it's happening in our community, our country, it's global.
yeah.
And we have opportunity to have our opinion on air.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that's the flip.
Yeah.
So you're not get around.
You're not allowed to say nothing wrong.
I made a rhyme.
Yeah, I see. Not
I
about to say
told
nothing
you
negative.
that during this pandemic, I don't be taking no negative from no.
Sounds good.
I think our flow is good.
Okay.
So go
Well, we
ahead.
gonna
I'm gonna let you go ahead and say what you gotta say.
well, we gonna
And
vibe
I'ma
on
just
that.
clog this ear up and let you go ahead, cover up the boobs.
Nah, we gonna go on that. We gonna go on that. That's cool.
Cause we
That's
have
cool.
opportunity, right? The
Mhm.
doors opened up,
Yeah.
and we are, sitting here having a conversation.
Yeah.
It may
But I-
inspire somebody.
But I wasn't going to say now. What I was trying to say, I wasn't going to say on us per se. I'm just saying on this whole pandemic thing. You know, it kind of took us out of that flow that we were in. You know, because when we first started off, we were in the flow. You know, and then when that pandemic hit, it closed everything. It shut everything down, and we was like, oh man, when is this?
Well, technically,
When is this going to start up again? When is,
Technically-
you know?
you shut us down
Yeah, I shut us down. True.
back in October.
True. Yes, I did.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we
When
had some
the
things.
pandemic-
We had some things going on at that
Yeah,
time.
we
We had some things going on,
Yeah,
so I had to shut it
definitely
down
a
at
lot
that
of
time.
loss,
Right, and then
tragedies, yeah.
and then when
you were sick,
when we tried to get it going again,
Yeah.
I got sick,
Yeah.
and and when we trying to get it going
Right,
again,
that's
that's
true.
when the pandemic came.
right.
And it was like, oh man, it kind of
Right.
like threw everything out of whack, you know.
Right, because we was gonna go on in February.
Right, we were supposed to come
'Cause
back.
I was like, we was gonna go on by my birthday,
Yeah,
and I said, oh yeah, we can have my birthday on air.
yeah, we were
Then
supposed
you
to come
pushed
back.
it back to February to something.
Right.
And it was a wreck.
Yeah.
couldn't did it.
Yeah, we were supposed to
So-
come back.
But I mean,
Yeah.
the bounce back was good, and we didn't lose our,
Yeah,
when it started looking like we can go back on air, you was on it.
yeah, yeah.
So,
I
that's
was
all
on it
good.
definitely. You know, I'm just like everybody, that's suffering out there from the pandemic. So so did the show. We had to pull back and slow down and try to regroup and think about what direction we was going to go in next. And so
I don't like
You
doing
know,
live, so we
yeah,
could have been on the computer doing Zoom.
yeah.
but
Somebody don't like
You
doing
know,
that. Yeah.
I ain't pointing no
So
elbows.
somebody
I'm
rather
not
be
pointing no
somebody
elbows,
rather be
but somebody
rather-
didn't even want to do Zoom.
right. Somebody
didn't want to do nothing.
somebody didn't want to do Zoom. You're right. Somebody wanted to be hands on, so to speak, in person.
Well,
So
here we are.
here we are, back again,
Right?
you
Here we
know,
are. Here we
yeah.
are. In spite of our
and here we are, back
here we
again.
are. And we in the new room. I
Yeah.
know how to work the system now. Thanks
Oh
to Tracy.
yeah.
No, Tracy, shout out to Tracy.
Shout out to
Austin.
Tracy. Yeah.
Trace showed me, I wrote it down.
My man Trace.
That's
Thank
right.
you, Trace.
So that way when the engineer
always
show
there.
up,
Always there. Appreciate it.
yeah,
Yeah.
engineer,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Then
And
you have to start paying.
and we also I want to say this here.
Did you
We-
hear what?
Huh?
Paying.
Oh, start paying you. Yeah, that's why I just kept going. I just went
Yeah,
past
I
that.
kept
You
going.
didn't see
Okay.
that part?
Okay.
You didn't see how I did that?
Well,
You-
there
you-
will be a
you didn't
dinner.
you didn't see how the
There
flow?
will be some sort of
Yeah.
passing off of
Yeah.
cash.
Right. You didn't see how the flow just went.
Yeah.
Did you
The
see
flow
that?
was good.
The flow, like, look, you were talking.
Right,
You was all up in it.
Right,
You know,
right.
and you ain't see me just snatch that and went another
I seen it.
direction.
I
Did you
seen
see it? Did you catch it?
I see.
I wanna make sure. I want to make sure you caught it now. I just
almost 8 o'clock.
I just want to make sure you caught it because I just snatched it and I went in another direction. So, I just say, we're going to do some things this year that's going to be interesting too. Not just a guest, we're also going to have a guest host. We're also going to be having some guest hosts, and in that guest host, hopefully, we'll be picking someone that might could be a permanent. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of doing that now. And if anybody is interested in coming on the JD show and being a guest host, just get in contact. Miss TT can give you the information on how to reach out to us, And
You got an
you know,
email, jdloveshow.com.
yeah, this
No,
email,
no, not .com.
huh?
JD
It's right
Love
there,
Show.
right on the thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, not .com. Excuse me. jdloveshow@gmail.com. If you are interested in coming on the show and being a guest co-host,
Yeah. Hmm.
you can send us an email just telling us, who you are and what are your expectations. So,
Yeah.
and you have to be able to
You got to have a
you have
personality.
to be able to bust on JD at any given time.
No, I wouldn't advise that. But no, but you do need to you got me stumbling. Listen, but you do need to have a personality, somebody that's
Right.
fun, outgoing, got a good spirit, good
I'm gonna
good
invite my cousin Cola.
good,
She's funny.
a good sense of humor and stuff like
Sense
that,
of humor.
and somebody who wants to be committed, you
Right.
know.
Like,
Yeah.
we in the beginning stages.
Yeah.
And we don't get paid, so we don't want nobody coming in here trying to get a breakdown.
You talking about we don't get paid?
You got paid?
Hey, don't worry about what I get.
Yo, show over. Stop the show. Wait a minute. Where's the button at? What do you say? Let me pull out my instructions. This show is over. I'm about to say something. You got paid? Oh, okay. All right, Mike.
Hey, listen, no, but just come in with the expectation
We're
of,
building.
of having fun
We're building.
and coming to a show that's building, that will be growing, and just looking to just move the show. Bring some creativity, bring a positive attitude, and somebody, like I said, that has a personality, somebody that's fun and not shy. That's likes to talk because
We'll bring it out of you.
yeah, and somebody that we're not looking for somebody that perfect, like you can't make a mistake or say the wrong things, because hey, we're human, we're going to say the wrong things,
You sat and listened to
Yeah.
us for 5
And-
minutes.
and we're
You
not
should be
perfect.
praying right now.
Yeah, we're not perfect. You know what I mean? We're going to say some things and you're going to look and say,
Right.
what the hell? you know?
Right. Or
So,
somebody that bring another perspective.
yeah, that could
You
bring,
know,
yeah,
hopefully,
that somebody could bring some energy,
yeah. We're not,
bring
it
them-
don't have, we're not saying it had to be male or female.
No,
So just come on in. Go ahead and do your email, JD Love. So it's capital J, capital D, capital L, UV, capital S, show @gmail.com.
no.
So what I'll do is I will go on Facebook and I will reiterate this message again, because the person that's sitting next to me won't do it. So
You
I
know
will-
me well.
I will go forth and make the announcement, because the JD does not do anything but put on lip gloss and wear
lip
hats.
gloss is chapstick.
Oh, he called it chapstick. But I got a 13-year-old granddaughter, and her lips be shining just like that, and it's called lip gloss.
But she's a girl. Remember that.
But
Men don't
go
put
ahead,
on lip
put some
gloss.
on there. Go ahead. Do it. You go. Do it.
Shut up. You are crazy.
But we like to have fun.
You are crazy.
And being as though is so much going on, and like I start sweating.
Hmm?
What happened to the air conditioner?
It's still on.
No.
That's because the lights are on.
I don't feel nothing, Jay.
Well,
All right, listen, he getting fired. Being as though this is a tragic pandemic, we really want to just bring some joy in we laugh and play a lot, but we are here to serve. This time we came back and we just wanted to just hang out, just be ourselves. We didn't have anything planned. Because we missed our listening. I kind of missed him a little bit. And we needed to just come back and get back in the group of things. But as the show progressed, we're going to have some hot artists on. We're going to have some people come on, some guests come on that's going to just, have something to give to the community.
Yeah.
Share with the community. Just to lighten up the day.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, we're going to have some guests that are going to inspire you. Some's going to make you laugh. Some going to make you think. Some may even, even bring some water to you. Hopefully not a lot of water, but some people that just, you're going to be able to call in and talk to and learn some things from and get some information and be informed.
Right.
So we're going to have different guests that's going to do that, as well as some entertainment. So
definitely entertainment, because I'm a sing.
Every entertainment. Miss TT, she thinks she can sing. She's
I'm
going to
a sing.
sing. She's going to sing. I know I might sing, depending on who I hook up with.
Some guests, some guests to come back.
Yeah.
We ask some guests to come back.
They come back.
Because a lot of times, too many of the shows, they weren't really heard. And they have their own audience, and we wanted them to be able to share the show with them. And a lot of them, the shows, they were too low.
Yeah.
It wasn't recorded right. But maybe we can get some of those people to come back.
Right.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Especially Obiyama. Yeah, she off the team.
Obiyama. Yeah.
Obiyama.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah, she's nice. She's off the
nice.
team. And my pastor.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get both of them to come.
Yeah.
But you're going to have that air conditioner working, because my pastor's sweating more than me.
Yeah. I got to...
I ain't even telling them about it, asking them until you do something about it.
Yeah. Before we get Obiyama back on, I need to at least skim through her book, and, because I seen her at an event, and she kind of got on me a little bit.
Who, Obiyama?
Yeah.
What you mean?
She kind of asked me, did I read her book yet? And
read a book?
Yeah.
What? You don't even read nothing.
I do read
She
things.
gave you the book.
I do read, but I just didn't
Well, the way you looked at her when she walked in the room, like you was camping.
No, she's a nice looking lady.
Yeah,
She's
really,
a nice looking lady.
Beautiful
she
woman.
is.
And you kept
And
saying, you was like, oh wow.
And I see
so
her.
when she gave you the book, then you should have, let me read this. Up your game.
You gotta up my game.
You
Well,
I was already had read that
well,
book.
listen.
You supposed to have been able to talk to her about that book.
I will. Next
That's
time I
what
will.
We want somebody that can get in our mind.
Right, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
But I wasn't. See, I'm not about game, so there wasn't no game to up. I'm gonna be straight with
on
you.
that show, you was trying to get your Mac on.
Nah, I wasn't trying to get my Mac on.
Don't let me go
Nah.
and send you the clip.
I wasn't trying to get my Mac
Me
on.
and Mike was like,
I wasn't trying to get my Mac on. I was just complimenting the lady. She was very nice.
You walked in
And
with
she was
me
attractive girl, attractive lady, and and you know what? I see her on Facebook a lot.
Yeah,
She stays on Facebook a lot.
yeah, she
Yeah.
She the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what you.
Yeah, I will. So look forward. Oh, that's another thing. Look forward to seeing me more on Facebook doing different things.
What time is it? Let me write this down.
stuff.
What you say?
Yeah, I know. Miss Tita been on me a lot about that.
August the 2nd.
So look forward.
JD Love said he's going to be on Facebook and Instagram more. Which he said he's going to be on there more.
I didn't say. Hey, listen. The key thing, I said more, but I didn't say when. I didn't say when. Okay, I said more, but I didn't say when. You know,
got it.
but it's coming.
I wrote the time.
It's coming.
7:39.
It's coming.
7:30.
You know, it's definitely coming.
7:30. Now you got your lip.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
You go, boy.
It's coming.
Oh man.
Listen.
Yeah. So I was thinking. It's something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
That-
Yeah. We
some
definitely
young
gonna
people
have
show their talent.
some young people that has talent
That would draw audience 'cause
and
you really want
inspiration.
young people there.
Yeah.
They rap battle or something.
Yeah. Yeah. You
No
can do that.
clean it up. No.
Yeah. No
I got,
cussing.
I got a little cousin that's bad on the mic.
Yeah.
Bad.
No.
Probably,
Okay. No cussing though.
but he.
Yeah. You gotta clean it up. Yeah.
And
'cause-
then I got another cousin that's a girl. She's 12. She.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Well, we gonna
we
bring them in.
Battle.
We're gonna bring them
being
in.
as though we gotta do it right now.
That Yeah.
I could sit one on that side.
One on that side.
The air conditioner gotta be.
Yeah. And they will have masks going, and they will do it a way
We
that.
do it one at a time. That one going.
Yeah.
Come in here, but then the audience got to get involved. But see, we start bringing
Yeah.
that have an audience that'll build our audience.
Yeah. True.
Right.
True.
That,
It depends.
you know, like a chef or something.
It depends.
Really, I think
They can talk about their restaurant. Yeah.
Thinking about the going off.
Yeah.
They have some.
You know, we haven't taken a break at all. Oh God! Like,
That's a
one minute,
lie.
see,
I done lied already.
yeah, I know.
See.
1 minute you can't, talk to me on the phone. Now you talking about I missed you, I missed talking to you. Good Lord, good Lord.
Well, I said that we wasn't gonna need no break.
We weren't gonna need no break.
Did we take one?
I need a break.
Well, it's almost 8 o'clock, so you got a couple more minutes. Go ahead,
Oh,
say
Lord.
something to the.
Say something nice to the audience. I'm always saying something.
Does anybody want to go on a date with JD?
No, that's not nice. We're not saying that. No, no. Right now, we're cool. I'm good. I'm good. Who? It's no she. It's no she. Why? You want to do a giveaway? A giveaway date thing? Yeah. Well, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. You go right ahead. Listen, I'm gonna say like Mike Nice that's missing would say, bring some money, cause I'm not treating. That's what he would say, right?
Okay. It might be right too.
No, I treat. I do. I do.
Cause you pulled
I
me
do.
out a couple of times.
I ain't never said I'm
So
taking you
not
out.
taking me out.
Oh, you talking about treat you?
Yeah.
Treat you too. I did. I treated you to some water. I went up the street and got you a bottle of water. I can show the big bottle of water I got you. Show that. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. See that? See that? Poland Springs. Look at that. I got you. See, I treated you to something. See, I never told you what I was going to treat you to, but I did say that I would treat you, right?
You said
Chick-fil-A.
out on a date before they had a business meeting.
Oh, a business meeting. Yeah, but don't worry. You don't like to meet up for a business meeting.
As much as you call me on the phone, there's no need to have a business meeting.
That's what you tell me. So how you
Right.
going to get Chick-fil-A?
I say, Jay, what we gonna talk about different than we just didn't talk about this now?
But how are you going to get Chick-fil-A if we don't meet up?
Because you supposed to say time. We gonna have hey, meet me. Blah, blah, blah. Not
Oh.
call me and talk my eardrum off.
Oh.
And then want to go have a meeting.
Oh, that's how I'm supposed to do it.
That's how I expect you to do it.
Oh, okay.
And that's how I know you're not gonna do it. I just put it out there in the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's the way I'm going to do it
Yeah,
next
that's
time.
right. Where we can come up with a
Listen.
joke of the day or something.
Listen, I got some interesting I want to ask you.
Okay.
It's this thing. Well, not even a thing, but it's called. Didn't even talk about it, but it's called. Did you ever hear this thing called Project Legend? I think it's called. If I'm saying it right. Anyway,
What do they do?
uh, it's the government going to have like federal troops come into the cities or each city around the world, trying to stop the crime and the violence and the shooting and the killing. But the problem is, excuse me, the problem is um, the governors and the mayors. Yes, thank you, and the mayors don't want that to happen because they believe that the police can stop all this crime and the killing and the shooting and stuff like that. They can break it down. The reason why I'm asking, what do you think about federal troops coming into cities and stuff like Chicago, New York, and
My thing is, why
Philly?
now?
You know,
Why now? What makes it so pertinent now that they feel as though they need to?
I don't know. According,
It's been going on.
yeah, according to Mr. President, they don't think he doesn't think that they can handle it. Yeah.
Well, that rocket.
Uh-huh. Right.
It bothered me here.
Mm-hmm.
They were just
Right.
so, one of them had a boot. Other tank had a boot.
Had a boot on it? Had a boot on it? Are you serious?
Parking authorities.
Put a boot on good Lord. I didn't see that.
It was on Facebook. But they're gonna
Right.
yeah, I think they should for that stuff we see SI and all them people that see people putting them
Uh-huh.
next to army. And
Right.
that stuff we see that in, they don't bring that in.
Yeah.
Where's the person that's looking and killing?
Yeah.
Now, violence on the street. I think if our men got more involved and become young men, that wouldn't even be. You
True.
got old heads
Uh-huh.
that's supporting this now.
Right.
You know? When we was coming up, they did it. Watch you fight, box.
Yeah.
Just developing. They have to come. I'm just questioning why now. What's happening now that there's no more
Yeah.
going on? But I got mine, you got yours. I think they want to have that thing where they were trying to incite fear again, but they're going to start shooting on sight.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But you can't come. They going to shoot you back.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't do a lot of things
They
that you
shoot
could do.
out. That's what I'm saying. You can't do
Years.
it. A lot of things they can't
Yeah.
do. Nobody can do no more.
Right.
It's just not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
there'll be, maybe they do need them. I don't know, but I'm seeing people flip things over. So I guess it depends on what would be their motive. No,
I don't know. That's something that we gotta keep our eye on. That's something that we gotta.
I never even heard of it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
look that up.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about somebody trying to get me a house or something.
No. No.
Project who?
Yeah. Look. Yeah. Google that. Google that.
We got 10 minutes.
Yeah. Google that, cause that thing is serious. That thing is crazy.
Nicole, can you still hear us?
I don't think Nicole's there anymore.
Oh, she could.
Huh? Didn't mind my business. Yeah?
not on the line, but remember she texted me and told me that
Right.
I was in because I was going to shoot the number back out there in case somebody called back in.
Right.
And the number is 484-477.
Mm-hmm.
So can I? Not a book.
Oh, sure.
Because I know you didn't read it.
Sure. Your book?
Yeah.
You never gave me a book.
I knew you wasn't going to read it. Mike got the book.
You need to give me your book. You never gave it to
Oh,
me.
you want to read it?
Yeah. What's the title of your book?
98.
Okay. Oh.
Three people come together.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. It's,
Get some intro.
okay.
So then,
All right, we'll
they'll be like,
bring it in. Bring it in. Yeah.
But you
Know what you
gotta
do?
read it
Know
first.
what you do? This is what you do. Take some parts out of there, right? That you want to talk about. Give me, like, a copy of that. Let me go through that.
how long you need?
No, just give me a copy of that. Give me a copy of that, and let me go through that, and then we can talk about it.
Okay.
All right? Yeah, this give me the juicy parts or whatever, and I read over that, and then we can talk about it. All right? Then you know what? And then it felt like I read the whole book. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like Cliff Notes. Then it felt like I read the whole book.
No, yeah.
Yeah, really.
That's how.
No.
That's notes. I wish a child would come in my class
What was it?
talking about I don't.
What was it? What do they call them? Cliff Notes? What was
Say
it?
it right,
Yeah.
Cliff Notes.
Yeah.
We'll read a summary
Summary, yeah.
and finish some.
And then- Yeah, then be like, yeah, I'm done.
But
Okay.
I'm looking for meaning the ultimate goal is to teach.
Okay. All right, cool. So I got a question for you. That's the ultimate goal, and that's a beautiful goal. Will you still be with the JD Love? Okay.
2 Sundays out of a month.
Okay.
Got you.
All right, cool. Cool.
Until I go over the next room and be Miss TT live.
Oh Lord. So that means I am going to be looking for
Live
another.
with Miss TT.
I'm going to be looking for another co-host.
Nah, I ain't
So, hey, look.
if you don't up your game, I'm gonna be over there. I'm gonna come pull the couch. I'm gonna have the other room. I'm gonna have a couch. I'm gonna have it all set up and be live with Miss T. How you like my
Cause
laugh?
look to your right, look to your left. Is someone missing, right?
I ain't going nowhere, Jay. I got you.
No, I'm just saying, not you, but look to your right, look to your someone missing, right?
Right.
Don't know where he at.
Don't know where he at. Mike Nice.
Yeah,
He done head on us.
yeah,
I'll be all right. That's Jay cousin.
yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's my blood.
That's Jay cousin. I ain't got
That's
nothing
my
to do.
blood.
I don't have nothing.
Yes, that's my
That's
blood.
my buddy though.
Yep. That's
My
my
cousin
blood.
Mike.
Can't deny it.
Funny.
Can't deny it.
And he crazy.
Our parents are
And he missing.
our parents are siblings, that's for sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they
Okay.
are. Yep. And yeah, we grew up together. Yes, we did.
Mhm.
Yes, we
I have a
did.
girlfriend
That's
that
my
we
man.
getting ready to celebrate 38.
38 years. You need to bring her, cause I'm quite sure she got a lot of stories to talk about. Knowing you 38 years. She known you for 38 years. Wow.
We met in junior high school. 13.
Good God, I don't know nobody.
But we never
Listen.
broke communication. We never had no
That's
arguments,
special.
fights, or nothing.
That is special. You need to bring that person in because I'm gonna tell you, nobody from that I can remember from back then that I mean I know people that I grew up with. Yeah, we friends and whatever. And when I say friends,
Oh, wait, we did have an argument because I ate her cheeseburger one day. She was pregnant.
Can you stop cutting me off, miss?
I'm sorry, I forgot because I ain't want to be listening. Be like, no, remember that time I told you all when you ate my cheeseburger? All right,
No,
I'm sorry.
what
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying, no, that's nice. That's special. That's real
Yeah.
nice because
Put my bite on.
and y'all still very tight to this day.
My kids, her kids. I'm Aunt Tanya. She
Okay.
got mom.
Because I know people. Don't get me wrong. I know people that I went to school with, grew up, that kind of stuff. But we see each other in passing. If I'm in an old neighborhood or if I bump into them in town, that kind of stuff. We don't talk from. I'm talking from
And
childhood.
listen to this. We had the same address.
Yeah, that's
We
nice.
had the same address. We went to school together. We didn't go to high school together, but we still were together.
Okay.
And then I went away.
Oh, okay. You went in service? Wow. What branch?
Hoorah! Marines.
Oh, yeah. That is Hoorah. That is
That's
Marine.
hoorah.
Yeah.
My mama came to see.
How long you in the Marines?
I was there. I supposed to have been in the reserve. But
AWOL?
no, I didn't AWOL. What? AWOL.
Are they looking for you?
I didn't know I was 17.
No. Are they?
How do you know about AWOL at that age? I don't know about AWOL.
Are they looking for you? Because
I thought they was at one
I would have let them. Know where they can find you at. I would have let them know where they can find her at. Are they looking for you?
No, I thought it was at one
Oh.
time. But I'll put it.
How long did you serve?
Not last.
How long did you serve? 2 years? That's it. Okay. I didn't know you was in the service. Wow. Okay. No wonder why that's why you're so rough around the edges a little bit. Going back to them service days.
No, that ain't. Why you gonna talk?
Oh, I ain't looking at you like that. I mean, America looking at you. I mean. But yeah, it's dang. We went 2 hours without a break. How did I let you do this to me?
We had a good conversation.
How did I let you do this to me? 2 hours without a break. Good Lord. Next time.
I'm about to pull up the instructions.
Next time, we need to have our breaks.
Okay, we can have a break next time.
Oh,
But what
okay.
I'm saying is that I'm gonna pull up the instructions that Tracy gave me
Oh, okay.
to shut it down.
Oh, okay.
Right?
All right.
You get ready to do your part. Let me say where's that?
All right.
Okay, wait. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know what it
You
is.
don't feel good?
It feel like something. It feel like I don't feel like something. Something. Like no, my nose.
That's because that air conditioner.
My nose seems like it's running.
Listen.
What?
You need to have it with air conditioner. Or is it that?
I'm gonna bring my fan.
Relaxing
I'm gonna bring my
and
metal.
sweating.
I got a metal fan. I'm gonna bring my
Right,
metal
but
fan.
they make
in
too
here.
much noise.
What? The metal fan? Yeah.
First of all, I don't really know what you got it on. I might have to work the
Yeah.
air conditioner.
Yeah. You might have to check it out.
I don't like just sitting here sweating. I'm sweating. Sweat.
My nose is,
Probably because of air.
coming down with.
You ain't coming with nothing.
I don't know what I'm coming down with.
All right, well, it's time to go. Coming
It's
Definitely time. I enjoyed business.
2 hours and no break.
Sorry for
2 hours and I'm just sitting here with no break.
So shush.
I looked at it. I looked at my watch.
Well, why you didn't say that?
I looked at my watch after 7, about
I got
10
everything in
after,
here to take the break.
a quarter after, and I
It's 8
said,
o'clock.
well,
Do your
maybe
thing.
we'll have our break soon.
Do your thing.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause get a break. break at 8:00.
Viewers, I want to thank you tonight for tuning in to the JD Love Show. I want to thank Miss TT for being here tonight. I want to also thank Tracy, Manager Tracy Austin, for giving us a hand and helping us get started back to this road again. And I know it's been some time since we've been here, with all this pandemic stuff that's going on and all this craziness. But look forward to seeing a little more JD and Miss TT on air and bringing you some special guests and stuff, and some entertaining guests. And also, like I said, we're in the process of, want to give somebody, a guest co-host, a chance to come on and, just hang out with us and have fun and cut up, and also to talk to our special guests and our entertainers. And I just want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight, and we appreciate you. And, take care and stay well in this pandemic. Stay well, and Godspeed, and just keep your prayers up. And like I said, just keep drinking your water, drinking your orange juice, eating well, taking your vitamins, and taking care of yourself. And don't let anyone dictate how you should govern your life and take care of yourself, but just do the natural things that you're supposed to do. And also, wear your mask and stuff like that. We have to go through this process right now, but hang in there, and we're going to make it through it. We're definitely going to make it through it. And thank you again for tuning in, and we appreciate you. And we'll see you soon. Right?
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you. Peace.